What is going on, my fellow floppers, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, guys, we are going to be discussing the FOV slider within Warzone on console. Now this is something highly discussed in the community, and literally like everybody's just tweeting out to Activision and to Call of Duty saying like add FOV slider to console. It's just endless and endless the amount of people that's asking for it, and I'm going to be going over some details in this video on what's going to be happening moving forward, when it may potentially be coming in, and what we're going to expect from the future of Warzone and adding the FOV slider. But if you do enjoy today's video, guys, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new. On the road to 13,000 subscribers, we're getting pretty close, and I'm pretty damn excited for it. But make sure you subscribe, like I said. If you're subscribed, you're gonna have a chance to go ahead and get yourself some free COD points as well. So yeah, definitely leave your Activision IDs down below, so then I know you have entered into the giveaway. But discussing the FOV slider, now it's something that should be within the game. It was supposed to be in the game, but Activision and Call of Duty, they've decided that it wasn't good enough for the console, which doesn't make no sense because it works in Apex, and Apex do fine with it. There's no problems. It doesn't destroy any of the performance levels, and it's pretty good. Also, you can actually get it in Vanguard, the actual the full multiplayer game. You can actually go ahead in there and you can up your FOV slider on there. But the fact that they can't actually have it on on Warzone is ridiculous. It says that it will affect performance. However, how is it not affecting performance for PC players as well? I'm not too sure. Now there has been a little bit of research into this to see if it would affect your performance, your FPS, and there's been a couple of videos out there. A couple of PC players have posted it on Reddit, and in all honesty, guys, with the research that they've actually put in to see if it's going to make a big difference if it was added into console, is very small. Now maybe the older generation consoles like your PS4 and your original the Xbox One, those kind of consoles may struggle a little bit with it, a little bit more to your higher framed consoles, so your new gen, your PS5, your Xbox Series X and your Series S. So the difference between having an 80 field of view and having 120 field of view is literally 5 to 10 frames per second difference. So it's going to increase a little bit, but it's not a major issue. You're not going to notice 5 to 10 frames per second too much. You may notice it a little bit, but hey, who are we to judge on how bad it's going to be? Because as a community, we ask for stuff, we don't always get it, which is really frustrating. So after this little bit of research people have looked into, why can't they add it in? Now there's a couple of different options on what they could do and what potentially may be coming in. Now these, everybody's back in the offices. We've got all the dev team back for Warzone ever since Call of Duty and Activision got bought out by Xbox. They are working on a massive update going forward for both Vanguard and for Warzone, so it's going to improve performance, it's going to improve the overall game, the aspects, the visuals, everything. There's going to be a huge update in about 2 to 3 weeks now, when we are going to be releasing Season 2 of Vanguard and Warzone. Now the options available for them to go and add this slider in, they could first of all just throw the slider in and see how it performs. Now if you guys don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. Like the slider's there to be used if you want to use it. Not everybody does, so if you did use the slider, that's totally your choice. And if you didn't like how it feels or plays once the slider's at 120, then of course fair enough, you can easily drop that back down. And if there's a lot of reports saying it's not working, they can easily get it fixed while it's still within game and just update it with fixes. That's what they could do. That's what I thought they would have done from day one, to be fair. So I'm pretty surprised why it's not there. Another alternative option is to reduce the amount of stress on the servers. They could make a cross-platform option of just consoles. So we have the multi-cross-platform, which you have to use to play Warzone, so that includes your PC and your consoles. Maybe if they take out the PC out of the equation, so the PC can have their own version of Warzone and still play cross-platform if they wanted to, and then us on console could have the option of playing with just console players or playing with console and also with PC. With this aspect of things as well, with the amount of hackers and the amount of people that are actually playing Warzone on console, this will probably help a lot more people enjoy the game, because there's a lot of people that are just casual players that want to play the game when they come home from work, come home from school, and don't always get that much time to go ahead and play on the game. So by adding this option into Call of Duty, at least it's going to let them have a little bit more fun by putting this option in for just console players on Warzone. Warzone. So like I said, it's just an idea. It is something that I've heard a few times on it potentially happening, but who knows. But that could really help the performance levels of having the FOV slider. But like I said, it is looking likely it's coming into the game, to be fair, but we don't know when. To be fair, they might not even fetch it into this Warzone at all, as leaked information was launched yesterday by Activision and Xbox. There is a plan of having 2 more Call of Duties over the next 2 years. They've already been confirmed that the next one is going to be by Infinity Ward, which is looking likely to be Modern Warfare 2, as we already know. And then we've got the next one, which is going to be Treyarch. So who knows what that could be? Could be Black Ops 10,000, who knows? It's probably something Black Ops related from Treyarch, so that they can generate those sales, or we might see a brand new series from Treyarch, which would be absolutely awesome. But they've also announced that there's going to be a Warzone 2. They could add it into there. They might create a brand new engine that's going to work and sustain the, you know, the FOV slider for console, but not just that, to have a better field of play, better visuals, and be able to hold the graphics a lot better, and also within the game to make sure that it all runs smoothly, the gameplay and everything. So it's just a few ideas, a few options that may come into the next Warzone, or they may test drive a lot in it on the current Warzone, who knows. But with the current Warzone, it was built for last gen consoles mainly. It wasn't really built for the new gen. So maybe when they fetch out the new Warzone, it's going to be built around the new gen systems, so the engine is going to be a lot stronger and be able to perform a lot better. Well, anyway guys, that's it regarding the FOV slider. Just a few bits of information, what's going on with it, if we're going to be seeing it or not. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want the FOV slider, let me know if you don't. And if you guys have enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. As always guys, I'll catch you on the next video.